叫别人拍吗？赶快赶快！来，我上去，我上去。
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Game 4 of Day 1 of the 65th Agong Cup Championship 2026, right here in Charisma Arena, Malaysia, in Seremban. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, your friendly commentator for today. Thank you so much to my partner Meng for doing the first couple of games today, but from now onwards, until the end of Day 1 of this competition, it is with me and you, the fans, on the live stream, brought to you by WOW Broadcast. Today's game very shortly, or this afternoon's game, should I say, very, very shortly, is between the two powerhouses of Malaysian basketball, Johor and Penang. Johor, last year's runner-up and also host of the 2025 competition, taking on Penang, a team that made the final of the major basketball league at the, well, last season, last year, shall I say, in January 2025, when they took on Johor, actually. So that Johor team was stacked with international talent, including former Boston Celtics Jabari Bird. But for the Agong Cup, there are no imports, or they not allowed to have imports. It's just pure Malaysian local talent. So the land of Johor Kari Laksa taking on the land of Char Kway Teow. Which one will win? Which one is more spicy? Which one is more sit-up, as we say in Malaysia? Basketball sit-up. Jiwei, the small point guard. John handoff. On the drive from the baseline. Good defense here by Penang. But as I say that, what a pass by Johor to get the opening basket through Zheng Hao. Zheng Hao. Good trap there by Johor early at half court. Sends it for the three from the corner by Penang. Rebound by Penang. Penang and takes the contact. And already there's a bit of physicality on the court. And no surprise, they're targeting that man, Go Yen Ching. Probably the biggest man on the court. Our three referees are Owen Chan, Hip Kim Wai, and Carson Koo. All the best of them for calling a good game, fair game. Bounce pass, posting up. Takes the shot for the jumper. Jumper didn't go down. Good rebound by Johor's Lee Jun Kang. Lee Jun Kang now with a package. Playing a de facto point guard position. Bounce pass. Jun Kang from underneath. Couldn't lay it up and in and finish it. And half court. Mighty Mouse, who's bulked up a little bit, setting that half court trap. Blocking foul, says the referee. 9 minutes and 2 seconds to go. A lot of basketball left to be played. This is the MJ Helm 65th Agong Cup National Basketball Championship 2026, and lays it up and in. Hits him with the layup as he gets inside. Nicely done by Yen Ching. Sends it for the three. Bullseye! Bingo dingo, says John Wong. Johnny on the spot. And that is why he is the team captain. So 5 points to 2. A really good run here by Johor. And can they bring out the defense? They're not the biggest team on the court. That was the problem against Negeri Sembilan last year. Gets to the rim and a bit too easy there. Where was the Johor D? Penang strike back. Johor on the outside, need to penetrate. They've been penetrating with the cuts, but Penang have read those cuts a bit better. On the cross court, around and banks it in. Good footwork by Johor's Zheng Hao, Pan Zheng Hao. A bit slow in transition here, Penang, but they up the tempo from the corner off the fake. For the midi, not quite. Tried for the midi, backing up. From the wing, looking, gotta watch the clock, on the drive in the lane, off the fake, ooh, yeah, he got caught right there. Here comes Johor, good numbers, for the three-point jumper, didn't go down, rebound, put back, didn't go down, John Wong couldn't push it away, punch it away, and there's a bump right there by sharp shooting John Tang, who played in the 3x3 tournament, which started on Friday this week and finished yesterday with Negeri Sembilan doing the double for the men and the women. Still a very tight game, bit physical, both teams reading each other. As I was saying earlier, Johor found it hard last year in the final because they were taking on a very big and sharp shooting NS team, and a great shot by Ang Chuan Heng, making this 7 apiece. John travel violation. That was a good call by the ref. Too many steps. And that was a really, really good call because sharp as a razor by the referees. Well done. We don't give referees the praise they deserve. We give them a lot of lip and stick and thinking it's the easiest job in the world. Trust me, everyone. It is the toughest job in the world. You've got to call it as you see it. Bounce pass. Couldn't hang on to it. And he was slightly rim running in the lane. That is Fu Junxian, as you just saw on TV earlier. Both teams really struggling to get any sort of rhythm. Johor started with a better rhythm with a 5-2 run. Then Penang have hit them back with a run of their own. They're going to look. Chiwei, the Mighty Mouse. Small but combative. Swing. John. Good shooter. Out. Wide open, but he decides to drive and drive a bit too much. Drive a bit too fast. That's why he's got too many steps. And a travel call for Johor's Zheng Hao, who's had a very, very good first quarter. And he's got 4 points thus far. He is the leading scorer in the Johor team currently in this game. Kian An looking on, the veteran coach. He's young, but he's aged a lot. I know he'll hate me saying that, but he's a good coach. National team, assistant coach with the Malaysian SEA Games team once upon a time. Couldn't get that to go. Transition. Here they come. Lays it up and in. Johor. Padas with the layup by Lim Chi Wei, who's come such a long way for a player who's always punching above his weight. Dish up in. No rim protection. Interior defense a problem for Johor. And that was the same problem they had last year against Negeri Sembilan. Up top. John, backdoor. No, well read by that backdoor cut. But Chiwei recovers. John out. Wide open. Swing. Gotta kick it. Chiwei, baseline, pull-up jumper, no. It wasn't a pull-up jumper, that was just more of a catch and shoot. My bad. So, illegal use of the hands, says referee Nelson. Mr. Nelson Chan, a very, very famous referee in Malaysia and in other parts of the world as well. He's done really well, as well as referee Nicole and referee Sean. Posting up, tries to split the double team with a hook shot, gets his own miss. Yes, putback is successful. The big man is giving them a lot of problems, and let's go Yen Ching. Here come Penang with a runner. Yes! Good 4-0 run. And that's why Penang are up by 4 points. Basket scored by Ng Hee Wei. Johor can't sag and get complacent. John puts it to the corner for his teammate to put it through the net to make string music with a 3. That is Ivan Chia. 13-12. It's a good tight game with lots of basketball left in this period. Wing. Can he get the 3-point sting? Too much chili on that one. Overcooked it. Good steal. Chiwei needs to pass. Decent pass. Inside. Up fake. Yes, thank you for buying my fake. Damien Guy, a man who's no stranger to elite high-performance local success, especially at the pathway level. The big man, can anybody guard him? Posting up, spin, shoot, miss. And the referee blew it down immediately. And there's a holding foul. That foul committed by Penang. By Ku Tian Hui. Sorry, check that. That is a foul committed by Johor. So that foul was committed by John Tang, sending the big man Tan Jing Yong to the line. He's hit one already. And that scoreboard is not correct, everyone. Toi Puchi, we do apologize about that. It is 14-14. Yes, now it's correct. There's a bit of a lag between the real scoreboard in the stadium in Charisma Arena and the scoreboard that you see on the screen. We do apologize about that, trying to fix that. And what a jumper from the baseline by Johor's Tae Yi Hung, who's 22 years of age. And that's his first basket of the game. Long three, but good block. Here comes Johor in transition, drives the lane, and Damien Guy misses the bunny. Can he recover and clean up his own mess? Fake, bank shot, good recovery by Damien Guy. What a guy, a man who's accountable for his mistakes. Turns a mess into magic. Damien Guy. 3.5 to go. Penang off the cross, wide open for the triple. Couldn't get the trifecta. Johor, they got to be quicker in transition. If not, Penang can read them out. Damien releases for the triple. And that's nothing but net from the outside. Penang, now they're upping the tempo in their offensive transition. From the baseline, leans in, couldn't score, rebound. Big man, he is their destroyer in the lane. Cha Kway Tiao power, go Yen Ching. Three, good! What a shot by Johor's Ivan Chia from downtown. Johor now with the lead again. They are exchanging the lead constantly. Penang will go for the bank shot, and he draws the foul. And that is a fair call. And that's a blocking foul. And that'll be 2 shots for Penang. And that foul was committed by Mr. Ivan Chia, who's already in foul trouble with, can you believe it? He's in 3 fouls already. Ouch, that has to hurt. So he's got to sit it out for a little bit because of foul trouble. But he's got 6 points. He's the leading scorer in the Johor team. Puts it away. That's Jason Lee, a man who's no stranger to success. A Taylor's University graduate in banking and finance. And I think he'll be a great leader in our industry. Backdoor cut, well read. Tracked the cut, stole it, and here they come in transition. Penang in the lane, footwork, and foul committed by Johor's Ho Hong Shen. Let's look at this again. He just drove the lane. Yep, there was contact there to the wrist. So it should be illegal contact to the hand. Penang's Jun Xian rounds it in. And that's his first bat. That's his 3rd bat point of the game. This could be the 4th. Rims out. So 3 points for Mr. Fu. Johor. Over 2 minutes to go. Oh, the veterans on court. Shin Zixin. Shin Jershin, depending however way you wish to pronounce it. For the midi from the free throw line, knocks it in. Good shot by Johor's Hong Shen. And we've just got over 100 seconds to go before the end of the first period. The cross, Penang turns, pass, long 2 tap. Johor, can they pick it up? No, out of bounds, and it is going to be Penang to inbound it for the sideline inbound. 93 seconds to go. Not a rock and roll game that we all wanted, but it is early days yet. This is only day 1 of this prestigious competition. Negeri Sembilan, the defending champions. Johor, they don't want to be runner-up again. Corner. And foul on the floor, so that shot will not count because the referee already blew it down for illegal use of hands foul. And Jason Lee to the free throw line. Jason scored 2 points thus far. Make that 3. He doesn't miss. He rarely misses. A player who's playing at the 1 and the 2 position. A player who is national selection caliber. 2 out of 2 for Jason Lee. And he played in the Major Basketball League Finals series last year, Johor Vs Penang. In that Penang team was Freddie Leash, who was a silver medalist at the SEA Games when Thailand lost to the Philippines in the 5-on-5 competition. Long 3! Couldn't hit the target, taps it in, keeps it alive, but Johor come away, and that was very handsy by Penang's Tan Jin Yong. And Jin Yong with the foul. And Jin Yong, let's have a look here. Yeah, that's his first foul in the game. He's got 4 points. Chi Wei up against Jason. Tries to can't split double team, so he kicks, swing, pulls, rises for the shot, shall I say. Put some pressure and a press. It's a good press by Johor to give Penang a bit of a headache. But Penang trying to break it with the cross. Penang in the lane. That's very clean defense by Johor's Jun Kang. And I tell you what, Jun Kang started this game electrically with Johor, playing some good D. And he is Mr. Dependable. Penang, double team in front. Can't break the double team. John Wong with the rebound and the quick pass. Here comes Johor flying out of the blocks. And as he went upstairs, he got halted, aka foul. So illegal contact to the hand. So there's a lot of fouls committed in this first period. Predominantly by Johor. Johor have committed 8 fouls versus Penang's 2. So not pretty, but the scoreboard is tight. So that's the most important thing. As a neutral, we want the game to be very hot and heavy, and unpredictable and very entertaining. So to all our viewers in Malaysia, Assalamualaikum, Selamat Datang, Ni Hao, Vanakkam, Apa khabar? To all our viewers around the world, Hola, hello, bonjour. Steal by Johor, attacks the rim, yes! Sticks it in. Nicely done. But Johor aren't finished yet, they want some more. Skip pass, steal. What a steal and a score by Mr. Jason Lee to make it 27-24. What a frantic end to this first period in the men's competition of the Agong Cup. And the first quarter score currently Johor 27, Penang 24. Enjoy these highlights brought to you by our main sponsor MJ Health and our official sponsors Matrix, Spritzer, Milo, Molten, Leaning Sunlight Sports and CMH Hospital Pakar. Hope you enjoyed those highlights right here. We've got some statistics coming your way, brought to you by our stats table at the Agong Cup, and they do such a good job all the time. Leading scorer for the Johor team is Ivan Chia with 6 points. Unfortunately, he's in foul trouble. And the leading scorer for Penang is Jason Lee with 6 points, who's far from foul trouble. Get things underway. Jason Lee cutting down the middle. Penang trying to penetrate. Here they come on the spin. Jason Lee swishes. Fresh snow by Jason Lee. Nice shot. And Jun Kang. John posting up. Chi Wei tries to lob the three, but they didn't have enough chili padi and mustard in that one. Here comes Jason, just slowing it down. He's playing the quarterback position. That's where he's dangerous. But sometimes people call him a points guard because he's all about points. Backdoor cut. Tries to bank it. Couldn't quite get there. Here comes Johor down the middle. Johor, the downhill drive, and smashes into some Penang traffic. And Zheng Hao foul committed. Substitution for Penang, bringing on Ang Chuan Yiheng, number 6, at the expense of Ku Tian Hui, number 23. John with a touch pass, corner. Now they're playing up tempo. Chi Wei, corner pop, gets the 3-point drop. Lim Chi Wei, Mighty Mouse in the Charisma House, hits the 3. Looking. No, it's a tight game again. They're trying to backdoor cut each other to death. Shoots for the contested 3. Poor rebound. Rebounding effort. Jason. Oh, that's air ball. Cao Cao. Here they come. Johor transition. Chi Wei goes underneath. Out. Fires. Bang! What a shot. Johor. Panas and hot. Feeling it at the moment. Zheng Hao. Here they come. They're on a run. Zheng Hao out. The big man. And I was talking about Jun Kang. He plays big even though he's not the tallest guy on the court. He's probably one of the lankiest guys you'll ever see. He has a bit of a hunch when he runs and he sprints. He's going to have that looked at actually, because once he gets a bit older, that could be a bit of a problem. Penang with the double substitution, sending back on Fu Jun Xian and Tan Jin Yong. John out. They're swinging it on the perimeter. Around the perimeter, shall I say. Skip pass. Out to John. John. Bounce. No look pass here. Oh, what a careless mistake as they take the elevator and hits Johor with a layup because of that turnover. And an easy basket for Ang Chuan Heng. Chi Wei out. How? Jab, drive from the elbow, and gets fouled at the elbow. 2 shots. And foul committed by 45. Illegal contact to the hand. And that is Go Yen Ching. And missed the go. That is his first foul of the game. Zheng Hao. He's been pretty good today. 11 points already. The leading scorer in this competition. Make that 12. He's solid. Retract that statement I said earlier. Run to apologize. Zheng Hao was the leading scorer in the first period for Johor. 8 points. for the mid-range. Yes! Nothing but net. And they needed that big time. And where is this going? How? Long three off target. That's an air ball. Jason Lee will pick it up. And here come Penang, who can smell a little bit of blood off the cross. Drives and makes some Maggi chili sauce. What a layup by Ang Chuan Heng. Drives and kicks. Swing. Where's the screen? No screen. Takes the three. No good. Jason Lee with the easy collect as he brings it up. He's played the facilitator much of this first or second period, shall I say. Posting up, bumping, double team, tries to work back. Doesn't get there. Johor are so quick in transition. Nasty handles by Chi Wei. He scores from underneath. Mighty Mouse. He was stacked against it, but he went for it and got the deuce. Double team, good D, good D. That is very Yongkian An defense. Travel violation, says the referee. And wouldn't be surprised if one of the coaches called a timeout. And that's probably going to be Tan Siak Guan. 36-32, still a very close game, but Johor on a fantastic run. Chi Wei, the muscly man, having a very, very good game. He's got 7 points thus far. Damien, more of a role player. Chi Wei thinking about the pull-up. Gives it to John, who gets inside and one! He gets the bucket and the bump. Captain Courageous, John Wong. John just got there inside, bit of bully ball, and say, yep, take that contact, it's legit. Put this through for the potential three-point play. Johor lead by 6 points, 2-possession game. And Penang just being very, very inconsistent today. John stumbles it through to give them a healthy lead by 7 points. Penang. Both teams reluctant to set screens and penetrate, even though Penang have got a bit more size. There's the screen, as I say that. Off the ball fake, layup is very, very animated and entertaining by Chuan Heng. Chi Wei. From the outside, Guy. John Wong was trying to cut. John Wong almost gets stolen. Chi Wei, they're targeting him up top in the lane. Kick. They're living dangerously. Johor fires! And that would have been a shot clock violation anyway. So good pressure defense by Penang at the logo. Trying to be fancy. Penang need baskets and buckets in the lane. Gotta watch that clock from the baseline. Here they come. They love that transition down the middle. 3-on-1 situation. Bounce pass. Damien Guy! Foul as he was trying to do the hang and the hunt. As he was making adjustment in the air, he got fouled. So he was rushing there a little bit. Damien Guy, a product of Coach Yasilan Kupusami. Damien Guy used to play for the development team of the NS Matrix. The Zuding. That was a development team during the pandemic. Very, very young guys back then. They were playing very, very limited basketball because of the pandemic, but alhamdulillah, God bless. Basketball has been on for a couple of years now with no major scares. Trying to get everything back on track, trying to get the league back on track. This is a post-SEA Games year. Jason Lee couldn't get that to go down. So hopefully, God willing, there will be more tournaments this year. What a steal. Numbers. Johor drives to the rim and couldn't finish it. Put back. Yes! Strong move to the hole by Johor's Pan Jeng Hao. Gotta stretch it. 4-3. A rush 3, but good rebound. Jason wide open. Open fire. Rebound by John Wong. Chiwei controlling it. And he was fouled as he was sprinting. Pushing foul. 2 shots for Lim Chiwei, and that's one guy you don't want to send to the free throw line because he's about a 70% shooter from the line. This is his first time to the stripe today. Really impressed how he's really muscled up and gotten a lot stronger. So full credit to him, doing a lot of work. He's well conditioned. And for guys like Chiwei, you know, sometimes he's selected for the national team, sometimes he's not. A lot of the selectors are worried about his height. He could be a defensive calamity for the national team, but he sprays the ball so well with his vision. And he handles the ball well. He can shoot a couple of odd 3-pointers here and there, but from the free throw line, he's very accurate. And he, as I say that, he goes to the bench, and his teammate, role player Jun Kang, comes back on court. And this is the biggest lead. This is a very big lead for the Johorians, a double-digit lead. Bangsa Johor lead by 11 points with over 3 minutes to go for halftime. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim. Please follow our MABA Association Persatuan Facebook page, Instagram page. A lot of content is there, everyone, for your consumption. Let's go to the WOW broadcast page, the live stream broadcasters who do a very good job with the content that you're seeing right now. And my Instagram, if you want, Ben Ibrahim _ basketball content for you too. Triple team, wing, drive, runner, no good. Here come Johor, they are killer in transition. And they can't hang on to it. Here come Penang, they want transition of their own. Drive, out, shoots for the transition 3 and off target. Damien Guy, slow. Johor, and 1! He gets the hoop, and the harm, and the smile. And what a move by Ho Hong Shen. Ho Hong Shen, that is his 6th point of the game. And a timeout is called by Penang. Enjoy these highlights right here, brought to you by our main sponsor, MJ Health, and our other official sponsor, Spritzer, Milo, Matrix, Molten, Leading Sunlight Sports, and CMH Hospital, Paka CMH. So the coaching staff of Penang absolutely getting stuck into the Penang players. Not happy with them. Just want to shout out to some of our live stream fans. Jet6721, Kelsey Bowles 7389, and Akmal. Assalamualaikum Mal Kabo 4734. We were hoping that this would be a much closer game, but unfortunately it's not, but it's okay. It is what it is. From the free throw line, he puts it away easily. Momantai, as they say in Cantonese, which means no problem. One of my favorite lines in the wonderful language of Cantonese. Penang, ooh, was a bit of a pushing foul there. So called by referee Nelson. Hand check foul. So it will be from the baseline inbound. Looking for a spot. They're counting, the referees posting up. Pulls it for the three. Too strong as it hits the heel. Mid-range. Hits the heel. Again. No look pass, but that wasn't the best pass in the world. Jason Lee read it well. Jason Lee, he needs to come alive. His Penang team are down by quite a bit, by 14. Crosses up his opponent, and he tried to cross up Lee Jun Kang, but he drew contact in the process. Ang Chuan Heng. He actually handles the ball extremely well and gets to the rim for a small guy quite well. He's quick and slick. So that's where Johor have to be very, very careful of this young man. But he's got a bit of the jitters from the free throw line. He's done well today. The leading scorer in the Penang team with 12 points. That's his 12th point of the game. Backdoor cut by Damien Guy. Up, handoff, shoots for the long three, hits the iron and couldn't go down. Jason with another rebound. He's stacking up the boards. On the drive, on the spin. And there was contact. Illegal use of hands, and that was by Lee Jun Kang. So, Mr. Ang with 12 points for Penang. Inbound. Holding it. Jason off the fake. Jason tried to sell it. Fake. Take. No three-point make by the leading scorer for, not the leading scorer, for the little man. What a shot right there. And basket scored by by Penang's Jun Sen for the three. Rebound, tried to go for the second chance effort, but it wasn't there. Over 1 minute to go. Jason Lee tries to blow by. Good D by Johor to stifle it. Out. Leans in. Bank is no good. Here comes Johor. Oh, good steal. Upstairs. Layup is no good. That misses the bunny by the big man. And again, Johor punished with a three-point effort. Not quite. And Jason Lee frustrated because they're not making the simple baskets. Leading scorer, Mr. Ang, he's got 12 points. The big fella being double-teamed earlier. Johor doing a good job on their big. Leans in and one! It counts! What a move! Power Mawa, as they say in our wonderful country of Malaysia. Jason Lee. Now that was courageous. Team captain grabbing the bull by its horns and going for it, because they are now only 8 points down. He can make this a 7-point deficit if he can put this away and convert the three-point play. He does. Penang playing defense. Jason stepped in for the steal, attacks the rim with a layup, and straight back at you. Catches it, keeps it alive, picks it up, attacks, rejection, but contact. Now that is an Instagram moment, even though that was contact, but hey, that's what you want. Look at this, keeps it alive, off the bounce, attacks with a layup, lifts, and the foul committed. And Bong Junyuan with the foul. He lifted up. He was in the air, in midair, so no complaints in the call. 9-point deficit. Ang gets his 13th point of the game. This is Ang Chuan Heng. 2 out of 2. Here they come, Johor. Runner, yes sir! Scores with 0.6 on the clock. And continuation, pushing foul, says the referee. Let's look at this in transition. He gets it, he drives, he glides, and he puts it away with the finger roll. And Junyuan, who committed the foul earlier, in midair, tries to bank it, can't finish it, and it is a 10-point ball game. The transition Johor team, who's leading with that tactic, is leading by 9 points at the moment. I know our scoreboard said 10 earlier, but it has been adjusted. The first half score, Johor 52, Penang 43. and getting that edge because of their big man. This is number 45, which is Go Yin Cheng. Turnovers, that's the costly one. Points from turnovers. Johor has scored 9 and Penang have scored 8. So both teams a little bit clumsy, but field goal shooting percentage, it is the Johorians who are better, 52% versus Penang's 34. And Johor are much better from the outside with 28% to 13% shooting percentage from three-point land, but still nothing to shout about. Both teams quite effective from the charity stripe. Johor only missing 1 free throw and Penang only missing 2. So the scoreboard, Johor led by 11 at one point, and then Penang came back into it. So full credit to them to only be down by 9 points, but much of their production has come through Mr. Ang, their short man, Ang Chuan Heng, who's got 14 points at the moment and 4 rebounds. Jason Lee, the captain, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. And the big man, number 45, Go Yen Ching, he's got 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. So both teams lack a lot of size. And actually with the retirement of Kwek Ten Yuen and Kwan Yung Jing, it is not many teams have that size, but and Penang actually have Shalwin Sivaragu in their team, but he hasn't, well, he's suited up, but he ain't playing. I would use him as a weapon. But Sharwin's still learning the game. He's quite new to basketball. I mean, when I say new, he hasn't been playing his whole life. He's a big man who can make an impact. Sometimes if you need someone to protect the rim, get those rebounds. But is he starting material because he's not super quick in transition. He's a big man. So Penang coming on court right now. Jason Lee will be in the starting 5 as well as leading scorer An Chun Heng and Go Yen Ching and Fu Jun Xian. Chi Wei, John Wong for Johor Tei Hong and Lee Jun Kang, Chi Wei, and Pan Zheng Hao. And John Wong as well, their captain, who can alternate between the 1 to the 3 position. Bit undersized, but he's okay. He's got a lot of international experience. He used to play for the KL Dragons. Shoots for 3. Wouldn't go down, gets the rebound. John Wong with an easy basket. Just no defense there, no interior Penang presence. Akmal, Walaikum Salam. Sorry, bro, to Lambat reply, tapi got a job to do. I'm sehat, alhamdulillah. I hope you are too, you and your family. And everybody's families, for that matter. Inshallah. From the outside, dancing with a cross. Turns it over. Nice bullet pass. Chi Wei thought about the shot. Around, corner, pop, no drop. And Penang, again, they need to learn from Johor, who are playing the very quick transition game here today. Long 3, contested, splash down 3. A really good shot, butter shot by that man to make this a very close game. Again, Johor working the perimeter earlier, and there was a bit too much contact on Jung Hao. And 54-46. A very tactical game being played by Penang versus a very quick game played by Johor. Chi Wei. John. Posting up, backing down his opponent on the spin, and the turn and the burn by Lee Jun Kang, who's really coming into it in this second half. He's got 4 points. Now Penang backs to the wall. Off the fake, Jason in trouble. Ang. And continuation, says referee Nelson. Foul committed by White 21. Illegal use of hands. And that is White 21 is Tae Yi Hung. Ang. It's the back iron. So can convert the 3-point play. Johor getting low and driving hard and fast. Chi Wei. Out. Tried to kick it out, but as he went upstairs, Jun Kang, there was a bit of contact. 48-56. Still no sign of continuity for Penang. John Wong for the straightaway tray. Bingo Stingo. He hits it from downtown. He was very busy with the 3x3 tournament, which started on Friday. His Johor team beat the Negeri Sembilan team. Is that a good omen? Strong move to the hole by the big fella as he goes window shopping. Yenching with the 2. Sticking with it, 9 points down. Johor, good movement, rise and shoot. Oh! Connects on a 3 again for the Johorians. Bangsa Johor. They are hot to trot from the outside and their jumpers this afternoon in Charisma Arena. Saramban lobs it up high. Johor with the easy rebound, and the referee blows it down. Pushing foul committed by Johor's Pan Jung Hao, who's had a pretty solid game actually with 17 points, the leading scorer in this game. He's only got 1 foul, which is good for Johor. And this is going to be a baseline inbound. Holding, jabbing, shooting, couldn't score. And where does it go, says the referee. It was a 50-50 call actually. But it is going to be Penang to inbound it with 14 seconds on the clock. On the outside, they hold. Jason goes for the 3. He hasn't brought his shooting guns in this quarter. Good outlet pass. John Wong thought about the pull-up. John Wong is a bit stuck. Kicks out. Here's Mr. Hao on the spin. Couldn't put it through the tin. Jung Hao. But it was a good move though. 12-point lead for the Johorians. Very similar to the first period. Big man gets fouled by... And the coach. Substitution. And definitely Johor commit the foul. And that was the 3rd foul by Tae Yi Hung. He is now in foul trouble. Big time. So that might even things up a little bit and help Penang try to do a comeback. I tell you what, everyone, there's not many timeouts left. I mean, not many timeouts called in this game, very surprisingly. So don't forget, there is no you know, there is no semi-final. It is the top two out of all the teams played will go to the final next Saturday, the 24th of January. Knocks it in. Big John Wong, national team material. John Wong on the switch, guarding the big man. Jason drives, around kick, straight away tray, effort, no good. Here they come, transition, Chiwei, decent numbers from the free throw line. Couldn't knock it in and out attempt by Jung Hao. Jason with a no-look pass. Good defense by Johor. And both teams just rushing their offense a little. John pulls it. Not on the money. Damien Guy flew in for the rebound, but he couldn't hang on to it. And he is smiling at the moment because his team lead by 13 points. 5:23 to go before the end of the third period. Hoping for a really, really close game in this one, but to no avail. Stick with us, everyone. We've got plenty more basketball today. Day one of the Agong Cup 2026 65th edition of this wonderful competition, brought to you by MJ Health. If you want a good health screening, please go to MJ Health. And you're watching MJ Health Kejohanan Bola Keranjang Kebangsaan MABA Piala Agong ke-65 tahun 2026. Inbound. Corner. Three. Oh, nicely done. Puts it through the net. And the leading scorer for Penang, Ang Chuan Heng, scores again. Actually, everyone, if you're wondering why the Agong Cup is branded as 2025, even though we are in 2026, we didn't have the Agong Cup last year. So it was postponed. So that's why there's a bit of confusion with it here. In and out. Jason Lee, bounce pass. Here comes Penang. Oh, turns it over. But it's not really a turnover because there is a foul committed, says the referee. And blocking foul committed by Lim Chi Wei of Johor. So Coach Yong Kian An asking the referees, Hip Kim Wai and Carson Koo, what is going on with that call? Substitution, Penang sending back on Ng Hee Wei. Ng Hee Wei has yet to score, but he's committed 3 fouls, so a lot of bench time. Oh, that was calamitous. That foul was committed by Ho Hong Shen. There will be 2 shots for Penang. Has been a bit of a clumsy effort in this third quarter by both teams. Good effort, but clumsy. I mean, turning the ball over a little bit too much. Don't forget, in the first half alone, we had 15 turnovers collectively, 9 by Johor, 6 by the Penang Knights. It's the back iron. Bit of a rush shot by Tan Jie-han. Pounds it from the free throw line and puts it away. They're slowly staying with it. Penang down by 9 points. John Wong, Damien to John Wong, and Johnny on the spot from the baseline. Very rarely does he miss. Probably the player of the game thus far. The baseline, couldn't score. Scrappy, couldn't hang on to it. Loose ball. John Wong with the bounce. Skip pass to Chiwei. John Tang. Hand off. Damien Guy off the fake. Thank you for buying. I will purchase the basket at the rim with a layup. Finger roll is good by Damien Guy of Johor, who's now got 8 points. And referee Nelson has had a lot of things to call. 2 shots by Penang, and that foul committed by Johor's number 11, Ho Hong Shen. And Ho Hong Shen, one more foul, and he is out. No, sorry, 2 more fouls and he is out. I said 4 fouls at one point on the scoreboard. Puts that away by Jihan. Second point of the game. This could be his third with 3.5 to go in the third period. In and out. But Penang get the rebound and an easy gimme basket. Trying to get the steal. This should be an easy layup off the glass. And fantastic move and simple move by Ivan Chia. Sap Sui. And good defensive pressure by Lim Chi Wei. And forces the turnover, so goes out. Chi Wei. He's played well today, Chi Wei. 9 points. You know, he's not going to score a ton of points, but he's going to make a lot of assists and bring his teammates into it. Chi Wei asking for it. Chi Wei collects. Chi Wei on the drive. Oh, backdoor cut by Damien Guy. Fancy pass. Guy. He's the man. Damien Guy with a layup. Right hand. Nicely done by Damien Guy. And he's now in double digits with 10 points. And Johor bossing this, gets the rebound, goes inside, turns. Good defense by Johor. What great interior defense by the Johorians. They're fighting, they're galloping, they're hustling. It is all to play for. Johor, they want to be on top of the podium this year. Damien Guy feeling it, cooking as he goes to the bench. Coach Kian doesn't want to have any injuries. Jason Lee for the 3. And Jason Lee has not been his electric self today. He had 4 3-point attempts in the first half and he hit 0. I don't want to give Jason Lee too much stick because he's a very good guy, nice person, respectful gentleman and athlete. But calling the stats as it is, kick, Chi Wei off the ball fake, leans in and hits the basket. Nothing but nylon net by Lim Chi Wei, who's got 11 points now. Trying to cut down the middle, Penang. They need to penetrate. Here they come through the lane. Off target, outlet pass. Clumsy, but they recover. Chi Wei, John Tang. John Tang back to Chi Wei. John Tang should set the screen, but John got the space. John Wong set the screen and tried to roll to the rim. On the spin, attacks. Extended layup is good. Motion. Great basket scored by Yi Hung, but that was by great motion offense by Johor. Rebound to collect, and he went down and he got a bit of contact there. Legal use of the hands by Penang, and John Wong smiling as usual. I call him the smiling shooting assassin. He goes to the bench, happy as Larry. or happy as Johnny Rockets. And he's got 15 points, the second leading scorer in the Johor team. Screen by the veteran. Layup. When I say the veteran, I'm talking about Drew Shin. Sidestep three. Still no good for Penang. They can't hit him from downtown. They're struggling. They only hit 2 3-pointers in the first half. 2 out of 15 attempts, which is a conversion rate of 13.3%. Johor, what about the step back? From the elbow. John, looked like a travel violation. It is, says referee Nelson. 74-58. Johor are looking a little bit complacent, no offense. They're smiling from ear to ear. Do not insult the boys from Penang. Shakwe Tiapawa. 15 seconds to go. Jason gets stuck. Double team defense on Jason. And there's a foul committed by Shin, should I say. Toi Puchi, minta maaf. Illegal use of hands. Of the hands. So the big fella, Yan Ching, to the line. This has been a bit disappointing if you ask me. I was hoping for a tight game, but it is what it is. The big man puts it through the net at the start of the first period. At the end of the first period, Johor outscored Penang 27-24, and then outscored Penang 25-19. But this quarter, it'll be much, much bigger than that. We'll tell you that very, very shortly. Chiwei, he should pull it. Oh, the veteran couldn't put it away. He thought he was fine. He hasn't played for quite some time, but he's smiling. He's happy as he gallops to the bench. End of the third period. Johor lead by 16 points, 76-60 over Penang. We're back in 1 minute and 48 seconds. Score 76-60. Good evening to DCYY96. Sorry I didn't reply, DC. It's just at work at Kerja, so hope you're well. And the Johor team outscored Penang 24 points to 17 in the third period. Now Penang have to throw everything they've got at it. From the baseline, they float and couldn't hit the target. Johor just being a little bit cautious. Johor, Lee Jun Kang. One more foul, Lee Jun Kang is out of this game. He's got 4 points. Bong with the floater. Couldn't get that to go down. Picks it up. Oh, well, pass is broken up right there. And that was good stuff by Jung Hao. That's good transition. Good transition defense. Half-court trap by Penang. Baseline. The veteran with the up fake. And Coach Yong Kian An has put a pretty raw 5 on the floor. On the drive with the left-hand layup. Couldn't put that away. Penang, they've got to take advantage. Jason pulls it. Couldn't get it to go. Here comes Johor. There's that transition offense, which they've been fueling today. Double team. Goes for the midi. Won't go by Zhishin. Also known as Chin Zishin, but following his Mandarin pronunciation, wide open for the 3. Zishin was quite a distance from him. Zishin rim running earlier, but that's a pretty simple basket by Yi Hong. Yi Hong also in foul trouble. He's got 6 points, 3 fouls. Penang have not got any rhythm and consistency in this game. Missing a ton of shots. Here come Johor. Pass up and in. It's like a video game. Yi Hong with another basket, and he's now got 8 points. A 28-point lead. We did not see this coming. Is in and out. It hasn't been their day, but Penang have to bounce back very quickly. Like I said, everyone, you don't have a lot of time in tournament basketball. This is not like a long season. Mid-range, the midi, no good. And Jason Lee could not hang on to it. We've got 2 more games left, everyone, and starting tomorrow, we'll have a lot of games going on. So please join us on the action on live stream brought to you by WOW Broadcast. Myself, Ben Ibrahim, and my partner Meng will be sharing the load in terms of the commentary. Kuala Lumpur taking on Johor in the women's category in the next game. Johor, the defending champions for the women's category. And then the final game at 8 o'clock will be the dark horse, Perak, taking on the champions, Negeri Sembilan. And all of a sudden, Coach Kian An says, okay, time to send on a different 5. Is it the stronger 5? You be the judge. What do you think, everyone? Okay, it'll be, I feel sometimes it'll be a little bit disrespectful to say the A5 or the B5. Rotations are key in basketball. Penang putting on their strongest 5, who need to get some production. Because they're down by 20. Turnover. Here comes Johor. Good numbers. Pass. Lucas. John Tachiwe. Damien Guy. Wide open. Fires. Bang! Hits it from downtown. Lucas Tai. Screen set by Penang. On the outside, where's the screen? There it is, not the best screen set in the world. Jason off the fake. Jason tries to sell it. Gives up that shot. Chiwe collects. Chiwe looking for the outlet pass. Outlets to Damien. Damien moving down the middle. Chiwe. Good movement by Johor. And a bit of a circus shot as he tries to go for that runner as he hits the deck. And I've never seen someone hit the deck smiling. Just look at this, he just got a bit of a slip. Thank you to MJ Health, Matrix Spritz and Milo Molten. Lucas Tai, 4 points after 3 quarters of basketball. Jason Lee. This game has sailed. Here comes Chiwei. Damian Guy wants to take the shot, but he goes for the runner and the floater. Didn't go down. Blows by. Got stuck a bit. Referee says no foul. Contested 3. And I tell you, they can't buy a 3 at the moment, Penang. They have really struggled from the outside today. Chiwei, a dynamic game with 11 points today. And also 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Lucas for the 3. Couldn't get another one. But Johor will still have possession. I know some of you have expressed your disappointment on the live stream. I don't blame you. Not the game that I expected, to be honest. With me, Ben Ibrahim. Mid-range. Didn't go down. Jumper did not go down. That's the story for Penang. A lot of jumpers didn't go down for them today. Didn't really get some open looks working through that big man right there, but Johor double teamed them all the time. Jason! And he will get some activity from the free throw line because of a pushing foul. Jason Lee, 11 points. Actually, there's a number of players on 11 points in the Penang team. But Jason Lee has now got 12. Hasn't been as effective as he could be, but his teammates need to give him the ball a bit more. But he's playing the point guard position, so that's the problem with Jason, who can switch to the 2 on a very small forward sometimes. Lucas. From Luke Skywalker. That's Luke Jared Anthony as well. Out. Penang. Bump. No foul, says the referee. Cross. Drive. With the hard drive and the 1. The N1. What a basket. And he has been the positive live wire for Penang today. And that is Ang Chuan Heng. 19 points after 3 quarters of basketball. This is his first bucket of the 4th quarter. Puts it away. 22 points. He has been definitely their best player. Also a chili padi player. Small, but powerful and effective. But again, effective is not the strong word for Penang today. John Tang. 3-point attempt and rounds it in for the trifecta. John Tang. Oh, Brian Tang today is also a deadly shooter. But I'm sure he had his reasons for not playing today. No, all the refs are not from Penang. Wei Hong Tan, 9680. Referee Nelson is from Malacca. That was not a sarcastic question. Stolen, Damian Guy. Damian Guy drives the lane. Couldn't finish. Chiwei didn't look and put it away with a magician move. Lim Chi Wei with 13 points. Tries to cross it up. Corner pop. Couldn't get through the hoop. Chi Wei says, let's slow it down. 3 minutes to go. Guy, he's been outstanding, Damien Guy, today. Good pass, pump fake, and one! What a calm and collected move by Ho Hong Chen. And that was his 5th point of the game. One more foul, and he can say Selamat Petang and have an early shower. And with that foul, that is Ng Hee Wei's 5th foul of the game. He's out of it. He's been fouled out. Damien Guy goes to the bench, and Ivan Chia on court. Ivan Chia is also didn't play much because of his foul trouble. One more foul and he's out of this game, but I don't think he'll be complaining with that one. From the top, couldn't get the drop. John Tang with an easy rebound. Chi Wei just slowly jogs it up. Chi Wei calling for set on the perimeter. John should have taken the shot. He had the bit of separation there. The veteran Uncle Chin Zishin. Penang, transition, corner, bounce, fires. Couldn't get that to rip the net, but they go again. Can this go down? But that's good defense by Johor. Excellent D. 1:59 to go. This game is almost Kautim. 92-65. They can't pop out the celebrations just yet, the Tetare, because there's a long way to go in this tournament. We will crown a champion next Saturday, 24th of January. Will it be a new champion, or will it be the current champion, Negeri Sembilan? So all these teams want to knock Negeri Sembilan off their perch. But can they? An outstanding team. The bulk of that team playing in the SEA Games in Thailand in December 25. Floats it. Couldn't get that to go down from the baseline. Around. Wing. Shoots for 3. Tap. And Penang will get the inbound with 14 seconds on the shot clock because that came off Zishin. Some of you are not happy with Penang on the live stream. I don't blame you. They haven't brought their A game. They've got to recover quick. Get stuck. Oh, splits that double team. Well done, big man. Go Yin Ching, who will probably finish with around 12 to 15 points. He's got about 12 at the moment. Johor will take their time. Lai will not be the word of the hour. For the 3. Rebound by Yen Ching. Penang shoots for 3. Knocks it in. A little bit late, but the 3 is good for Ang Chuan Heng. 25 points. That's his 25th point of the game. Chi Wei just slowing it down. This will be a 20-point plus win for the Johorians. Chi Wei turns it over. Penang pulls the 3. Couldn't get that to go down. Putback is there by Yin Ching. And John Tang brings it up. And that's how it finishes. Bangsa Johor get the win in the Agong Cup on day 1 of the 5-on-5 competition here in Charisma Arena. The final score, a 20-point win for Johor. They get the win, and they win big. Johor 92, Penang 72, outscoring the Penang Knights 16-12 in the fourth quarter. My name is Ben Ibrahim. It's been a pleasure to be your commentator for this game. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be back in the next half an hour plus for the women's game between Kuala Lumpur and Johor. Don't go away. We'll see you then at 6 p.m.